Hi guys, I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, but I just haven't been playing that much UHC lately. It's so dead that the games take at least 10 minutes to start even on weekend. But I know how many of you guys enjoy watching UHC, so I decided to wait that 10 minutes today and get that easy W. Also, it seems like the admins are actually trying to revive UHC. They posted an update proposal on the forums a few days ago, and I guess I will go through it and tell you guys what I think about it. So, they are saying the following. Over the last few weeks, we have been gathering ideas and feedback for the new UHC update. This update is going to be pretty large, so we will use a roadmap to discuss current and new features. This thread will also be kept up to date, so you know the status of each feature. Nothing on here is final and is subject to change. Which is really good, because last time they had this great idea to add a zombie horse that can only be killed with instant health potions and was almost as fast as death. But the community complained so much that it never got into the game. So if you guys have any great ideas, be sure to go to the forums and let them know. The first thing they have here is that crafts wouldn't require full Dura anymore, and I personally love this one. It's so annoying when you craft a diamond sword but can't use it because it has to be full Dura for the dragon sword, and then you are out there killing places with a quick pick. Obviously it's good for like dragon chestplate and stuff, but let's be real here, who makes that in 2019? They would also like to turn the pre-game lobby into a PvP arena. I don't really care about this one since I always watch YouTube videos or something while waiting for the game. I guess it's good for the people who don't have a second monitor or just don't have anything else to do. Changes to the void box. Well, everyone knows that void box has been useless ever since it came out, but I'm not so sure about this one, Chief. It's already extremely annoying when you get someone to like 1 heart and they just keep running and running, and if you're really unlucky, they manage to get behind the border and you won't get the stuff. So if this becomes a thing, not only you won't get the stuff, but the guy will survive. So yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of this one. Ability to hit your teammates. I have wanted boosting to be a thing for a really long time now, but instead of it being like an option to toggle on or off, I think it would be better if they just buffed the King's Rod. Because at the moment, King's Rod is really bad unless you like skybase and fish the whole game and get lucky. But I think it would be cool if it was useful in PvP. Day and night cycle, I guess this makes it easier to get bones and like gunpowder when the mobs spawn on the surface. Allow players to spectate by flying around the world after they die. I don't really like this one because people would just go into solo with a friend and you know the friend would die and then tell the other guy where everyone is. And then buff Apprentice Sword. Well, I don't really use it, but I guess it makes it easier for the new players, so I guess it's good. And now, my favorite one. Buff Daredevil by 15% speed. It's not really a buff, because back when I bought it, it used to be that fast, and then they just nerfed it by 15%. But I would be so happy if I got my fast dare back. After that, all we need is the ability to craft it in the deathmatch again. I don't even know how I have been able to play this game without this. This is game changing. I already told you how much I hate chasing people, so this is good. This is the last one for now, and I can tell that they're trying to make the game easier for new players, which is great, because if you haven't noticed, UHC is kinda dead right now. But I can also see this becoming really annoying really fast, because every time you kill someone, you get a lot of stuff into your inventory, and then your chat would just be spammed of messages like you can craft sharpness book or light apple or chest of face. So like at least make it possible to toggle it off. Also, I don't think it should be possible to just click yes or no to craft it, because then you wouldn't need a crafting bench at all. People could just run through a loot pile and then craft lights in seconds. So it should at least require a crafting bench next to you, but I think it's still too OP. It should just be like a message to tell new players that hey, you can craft this, do /recipes to see how, and then they can craft it if they want. They are also trying to balance the kits, which is nice to see, because stone tools, looter and archery have been the only useful kits. I think the only good idea I have would be some way to share items between your teammates before PvP, because then one could go into Nether and then give the place rods to the people who are mining without needing to regroup. I think it would make the game more enjoyable and faster to play. It's so frustrating when one of you finds diamonds and you have to wait with your sharp books until you regroup. And I don't think it would be too OP, because it would only work before PvP, so like you couldn't give healing to your dying teammate or something like that. Oh yeah, they're also thinking about adding this Apprentice Sword 2.0. I don't think it's that good, but hey, at least I was able to use it as a clickbait of this video, so it was kinda useful. So either we need this update to save UHC or Hytale to come out faster. It's actually insane how much hype Hytale is getting. I commented this on the trailer and it has 20,000 likes and 500 replies. Let's hope it has UHC. Oh yeah guys, I don't even remember when I last played a normal solo game. Like all the games I have played have been streamed games. And honestly, it's like 500 times easier to win a game when you're not streaming. You know how the Fortnite streamers have been crying about stream snipers lately? Well, I have to play UHC games with only stream snipers because otherwise we couldn't play the game. So finally playing a game where no one targeted you was very enjoyable. Oh yeah, and my microphone was muted this whole game, so there is no live commentary for you guys. But hey, at least I made dice. Every time I stream, people want me to make dice, so I hope you're happy. And I got essence from it, which was actually really good because I really needed levels. And then this random mole just appeared from nowhere. If you missed what I did in this game, basically I found an enderman and then I used that pearl to craft a Sharp 2 Fire Aspect 1 sword. And as everyone knows, Fire Aspect is really good in UHC, especially if the enemy doesn't have water bucket like this guy here. I like how this guy just came from nowhere and tried to kill steal and then just disappeared. I actually didn't remember that you get the enchanting table if you get essence from dice. The funny thing is that even though I had 37 levels, it wasn't enough for my Sharp 4 and Protection 4 chest plate. There is nothing I hate more in Minecraft than taming a horse. I'm not sure if this map was broken, but I thought 0-0 was supposed to be flat. Oh yeah, and they were thinking about adding more deathmatch arenas, but I think the ones we have right now are good enough because last time they added more, they added the snow map with the building in the middle, and people just used to camp up there and it just didn't work, so I think the maps we have right now are good enough. Then again, now that we can build in the deathmatch, they could make maps where you could build up to something, or they could add furnaces into the arena. There are so many things they can do, but we can't be sure if they work. Also, I'm quite sure this guy was hacking. Must suck to drop with 3 gaps, but you know, Fire Aspect is OP. Also the other guy was shooting me, so he was boosting me forward. Might have been an overkill to craft more armor and healing when everyone else is like iron, but you never know, they could have like a dragon sword with Fire Aspect and a god apple. You have to be careful. That happened to us once. Me and David were like really stacked. We killed at least 2 teams in deathmatch with full diamond, but then the last 2 guys, they both had god apples and we actually died. Imagine having like 25 team kills and then getting killed by people who have no kills and mined the whole game and both had god apple. It felt bad. I have no idea what this last guy wanted. He was just blocking his sword and there was no way he knew it was me. You only see my name in the chat because I used the Nick Hider mod. But I guess he just wanted to have a fair fight or something. I don't think he fought back. He was just looting and blocking his sword the whole time. Or maybe he just wanted to craft a Santa cookie for an achievement or something. I thought he was gonna fight here, but he just went straight for the second loot pile. As you can see, he's not gonna fight back. He's just, I don't know. He was a weird guy, but yeah, GG, and let's hope the update is gonna be good. Also, join my Discord, link is in the description.